my dolls, welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry that I do not have my microphone on me, so the video is going to be a little echoey. Again, apologies, but bear with me. Today we're going to talk about finding things for your dolls and your doll houses at garage sales. Tip number 1. Sure, you can drive around and happen upon garage sales and get really lucky that way, but it is a bit easier just to type into Google garage sales near me and let it populate a list so you can hit one after the other and have more of a plan when looking. That's what I did this morning, and I found 3 church garage sales. Tip number 2, prioritize church garage sales and estate sales, as these sales have the most probability of having dolls. Tip number 4, 3, whatever. When you go to estate sales, the estate sale people, it's usually done by a company and they have a business card. I recommend you take that business card and check their website from time to time so you know whenever they are hosting an estate sale or running an estate sale. You can even have these people give you a call if they're going to have dolls specifically at an estate sale. I'm in a local doll club, and one of the ladies in my doll club actually works at one of these estate sale companies, and she's able to tell us when such an estate sale is going to be happening, one featuring dolls. So that's great. Church garage sales, on the other hand, usually have annual garage sales to fund missions trips. So if you want to know whenever they're having garage sales, keep in touch on the church website. Tip number 4. When you arrive at an estate sale or a garage sale, find the toys first. Especially if they're selling dolls and you know they will be selling dolls, try to show up on the first day of the sale at the earliest possible time. You don't want to miss out. After all, the early bird does get the worm. Tip number 5. Keep an open mind when looking for things for your dollhouse. You're not always going to find toys, unfortunately, and even if you do find dolls, they're not going to be in the best condition and you probably won't want them. But you want to salvage your trip to the sale, and so you want to keep an open mind. Make sure you go by the figurines if there's a table set up for it, and also go towards these smaller size homeware items. So now let's segue into the part of the video where I show you what I found today from the 3 church garage sales I went to.
First, I'll show you a bit from each church garage sale. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff in there, and that was only one room. Now, this is what I was talking about. Usually the dolls are not in such hot condition, but I did happen to find some kind of old stuff that I had overlooked on my first pass. Then as I was checking out, they brought out this other case for only $2. Now here's a faraway view of this church garage sale, so I won't get anyone's face up close. I did get this, and I'll show you the doll scale in a bit. I really wanted this, but it wasn't in my budget or in the cards for me today. Here are more dolls, and the Barbies that I saw here were a little bit worse for wear, but that's to be expected. Now that I'm back home, let's take a look at what we found. These are some miniature seagulls off of a figurine that was only 50 cents. So do check out the figurines. Also check out the jewelry. This is a brooch, but as you can see, it makes for the perfect miniature art piece. I plan to harvest the pictures from this book and use them as window inserts for my doll dioramas. Here is a napkin holder. I like these because they look like iron beds. Now they are very small. However, if you have a made to move doll, your doll can actually fold up to sleep in the bed like this. And of course, she's going to be a little bit higher once you put in the mattress. To further illustrate this point, here's another napkin holder that I actually thrifted from Goodwill. And here's how the made to move Barbie can fit there. So this, I forget what this holds, but it was only 50 cents, and I thought if I put a glass top on it, like a round top, hopefully I can find a glass one, but it would make a perfect table for the Barbie dolls. This is another figurine, and it's the cutest little puppy. It's the perfect size for the doll, or should I say a more realistic size for the doll. Here is another one I got from an estate sale about a month ago, and it comes with a woven or wicker puppy bed. It's very good scale for the dolls. This is one of the dolls I did get in one of the cases, and she's actually fairly new, so I'll just give her a bath and call it a day. Oh look, a new fashion pack. Here are some of the clothing from the first case. I found this, but I couldn't tell if it was Barbie. Also, a lot of the pieces were like disintegrated, especially with the elastic bands. Now, these two items were Barbie. They have the tags inside of them. This one, however, though it's really cute, I couldn't tell which doll brand made it or if it was just handmade. But here's the Barbie one. I think this suit alone made it worth it. This pile from the second case are Barbie. Well, this one's from Ken. I'm taking the time to show you the tags just so you'll know what a Barbie tag looks like when you see it from a glance. I did not see a Ken tag in the shorts, but I did find a Ken tag for the shirt, though it's worse for wear. These ones, I didn't find a tag in them, but they're still super cute. So we'll do a Google search to find out who made those. Here's a little booklet. I really like things like this just so I can see what Barbie was offering in her heyday. Not gonna lie, there's a lot of FOMO going on here. Here is a box of accessories, and unfortunately this hanger did fuse to this boxing glove, so that was a bummer. But this hanger does actually say Barbie. I thought that was really cool. I actually love this little phone, so I can't wait to use it in a diorama. Here's that thing I bought that could stand in for like a gazebo or even a nice little thing for a wedding ceremony. So yeah, keep an open mind because any little thing can work. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you found some good helpful tips to help you on your search to enrich your own dollhouse. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!